So we're working on a 2002 Saturn Vue. Need to change the spark plugs. It is a 3.0 engine. And this is kind of where we're at. We had to take off all the air intake stuff.
All the air filter components. We've removed the box just to ease access to some of the components on the front here. We removed the throttle body assembly. Only had to disconnect one coolant hose that goes back over to the tank, and we left the other lines intact and pushed those to the back. So that keeps all of your throttle stuff, everything is connected on that. There's nothing else to really do except for the 3 screws and the 1 hose. Then we removed the 6 screws that hold the intake manifold, the upper intake to the lower. So there's 6 screws. There's a plastic cap that pops right off. So we remove these 5, and there's one little guy down here. We remove those, and that is what holds the manifold in place. That's all that holds it. We removed the oil filler tube. It's a twist and remove. There's a little catch that you could release. Then there's a couple of electrical connections on this side that have to be disconnected. Basically, I believe is EGR, and then there's a larger bulkhead kind of connector. Let's see if you can see this. It's got a red tab on it. So we pull the tab back and it releases the plug and disconnect that. And then there's one fuel line. This one you need the special tool for in the back to disconnect that line. And that feeds all the fuel injectors, which are also attached to this upper intake. Basically, that's about it. And then we're able to lift and remove this component altogether. You got to finagle it a little bit. Let's see here. There we go. And this whole piece comes right off.